Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. It is James here from Garage Gym Fitness, and I'm really looking forward to this evening's session. We're going to do a legs and shoulders resistance band workout. I hope you come along to take part in that one as well. Obviously, if you're watching this one on catch up, then that's great. Fantastic to see you whenever it is that you're watching this, hopefully soon. What we're going to do, I'm just going to quickly go through the type of bands that we're going to use. I'm going to talk a little bit about the exercises we're going to do. What I have done from previous weeks is just extended the rest time in between each exercise. Basically because last week I was getting myself in a terrible state with actually being able to change over bands and that sort of stuff quick enough. Anyway, so the bands we're going to use some leg bands this evening. So they look a bit like that. They come in a nice little pack of 3. I'll drop a link below to the Amazon link that I use. So it comes in a nice little bag. As I say, there's 3 of them. 1, 2, and obviously the third one, which I'm going to use tonight. And they're just nice little leg bands. They're material as well, and they've got a nice little rubberized bit in the back to stop them riding up and down your legs. So particularly good make. I like these. I've tried lots of other ones, and to be honest, these are the best that I use. So anyway, so that's those. The other set that I get is, comes also from Amazon. Not that I work for Amazon in any way, but do feel free to drop down and have a look at the link below to that one. And in that bag comes 5 different bands. So starting from quite a light band, nice and easy, nice flexible band. And then we've got kind of a medium light. And then I would say a sort of, medium resistance. That one's quite tough. And then obviously they start to get quite a bit tougher. These are quite good for sort of deadlifts. And if you're doing pull-ups and things and learning those progressions, then these are particularly good as well. Now, one thing I would say is, if you're using resistance bands, I always make sure that I've got a pair of gloves on, just simply because the rubber, when you're pulling on the bands, does pull on the skin a little bit, especially as you get into the bigger and the heavier bands. It does. So if you use them a lot, then obviously it starts to wear a little bit on your skin, on your hands. Anyway, so I'm just going to pop these on. As I say, tonight we've got 10 exercises, but obviously some of them are duplicated because you're doing one on one side, then one on the other. So it's going to come to about 15 or 16 exercises in total. Each one is 30 seconds, and then after each of those 30-second intervals, we're going to break for 20 seconds, where I will collect the next band. I'll shout out the colours I'm using. I would suggest you just get a feel for the ones that you can work with. And then obviously we'll go in, I'll give you a quick demo of the exercise we're going to do, if I remember, and then obviously we just go straight into it. But if I don't give you the demo, just wait until I start, and then obviously it will become clear as to what we're doing. Okay, final note, if you haven't got leg bands, it's quite easy just to make one of these loop bands if you've got these into 3. So just sort of pinch it in the middle, grab, and then basically into 3, which I can never do for some reason. But you can do it, I know, obviously, for whatever. That's it, there we go. And then we just literally just put that on over your legs, and then whatever exercises we're doing, you can use those. Okay, let's get started. We're going to start off with some shoulder rolls. This is just going to warm up for starters. So we're going to do 10 forwards. 10, good. And then 10 back. Hopefully everything's working all right tonight. I've had a few issues over the last few weeks with technology. Hopefully the camera image, or my image, is clear enough on the screen, you can see me, and hopefully my audible is good enough so you can actually hear me speaking, because I had a few issues with that as well over the last few weeks. So hopefully it's all good. If there's anybody online, perhaps could just drop a comment in the chat just to say, yeah, you're all good, or no, I can't hear you. That's probably not going to work, so if you can lip read, can you hear me? Then obviously just put yes. Okay, next one, we're going to do a bow extension. So we're just going to bring the knees up to the elbows. We're going to do 10 on each side. This is good for warming up the abs and the core in general. Good, that's 10 so far. And 20, good stuff. Okay, let's do squats. Just get those knees nice and warm. If you haven't done any warming up yet, then these need to be done fairly slowly. Just get everything moving. Get those ligaments and tendons nice and warm. Don't want any injuries in a bit. Good stuff, keep going. Hopefully you've got some water and a towel if you need it. We're going to do 2 rounds tonight, so should take probably 25 to 30 minutes. Here we go, we do one more. Okay, good, and then we're just going to warm up the spine a little bit, so coming over to the side. Just reach down the leg, make sure you keep your body nice and straight. So when I say straight, I mean level, so you're not leaning forwards or coming backwards. Okay, then we go the other side. So have a good stretch. Should feel it all down the side there. Having the hand over the top just helps sort of push it a little bit further. Go again. Good stuff, keep going. Awesome, then we're just going to do some spine twists. Round to the back. Good stuff, keep going. We'll do another 5. Good, last one. Perfect, well done. Okay, so we're going to start the timer off. The first exercise we're going to do is an overhead press. I use the black one on this one. The black one's quite hard. If you haven't done these before, I would suggest use a medium light one, so maybe go for the red one. The exercise is going to look like this. I'm not going to start now because I need to put the timer on, but basically, so you're going to stand feet about shoulder width apart, bring the band up to your shoulder height, and then we're just going to drive it up over the head and back down again. Okay, and as I say, we're just going to keep going for that for about 30 seconds. Okay, so that's what it looks like. We've got a 15-second lead in. So listen out for the beep and then we'll get going. Prepare. Here we go. Okay, 3 seconds. Here we go. So just remember this one, keep the hips pushed forward. Make sure the back is nice and straight, don't arch your back. All the power should come from your shoulders. Good stuff, keep going. I like to count because I like to see how many I can actually get in the set.
3, 2, 1.
And 10. Good stuff, well done. Okay, next one is a front raise. I'm going to drop down one, so I'm going to come to the front, red band. Again, both feet inside the band, about shoulder width. And we're going to lift it up to the front. So if you're seeing from the side, basically comes up to about shoulder height and then back down again. Okay, here we go. Nice and slow, make sure you get time under tension. After about 4 or 5, you'll start feeling it in the back of your shoulders. If it gets too heavy, just drop it down to 1 foot. Just makes the band a little bit longer, so therefore makes the exercise a little bit easier.
3, 2, 1.
Good. Okay, now I'm going to go down again to another band, go to the light band. We're going to do what's known as a lateral raise. So we're going to put it under the opposite foot and opposite hand. Keeping the arms straight, bring it out again to about shoulder height or just above.
3,
Here we go.
1.
Again, don't rush this one. Nice and slow. Quality rather than quantity. When you're working with the bands, you're working in a dynamic range, so you've got resistance up and down. You haven't really got gravity to help you, like you would with a dumbbell. So you have to fight against the band both ways, which is what makes them so good in my opinion.
3, 2, 1.
Good, and then swap feet
Rest.
and swap hands. And we do the same on the other side. Remember, keep the arm nice and straight. Try not to sort of bend it as you come up. As you get more tired, obviously the temptation is to kind of bend the arm a bit. Okay, here we go. 5.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go. Last 3 seconds.
3, 2, 1.
Well done.
Rest.
Good job. Okay, final ones, what I call archer pulls. So basically you're going to hold the band out with your arms straight at the front, and this one at the back here is going to be bent. And what you're going to do is basically pull back, and then forwards, back, and then forwards. So you're almost doing I suppose it's almost like a tricep fly, tricep extension. Just keep this one straight, pull back, forwards, back, forwards. So this is a bit more of a tricepy one, but you'll certainly feel it in your shoulders. We're not really doing arms today. That'll probably be following up with next week when I do the next one. Okay, good stuff. Oh, quite tough. 5 seconds.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
So you notice to grab the band sort of halfway down. So you make sure you get a decent amount of resistance. Do the same thing on the other side now. Okay, got a few seconds. And then we're just going to pull back. Keep the arms straight.
3, 2,
That's it.
1.
Here we go. The band does want to make your hands sort of go all over the place, so just try and keep it under control as best you can. Oh, blimey. Good, keep it going.
3, 2, 1.
Good job, well done. Okay, so that concludes the sort of upper body section. Now we're going to go down onto the legs and do a bit of booty stuff. And yeah, so basically deadlifts to start. So I use the big green one for this one. Again, quality rather than quantity. Make sure you're sitting into a squat position. And then we're going to drive up through the legs. Don't use your back. Squat it down again. So all the power comes up through your knees, through your quads, through your back. Sorry, through the back of your legs, into your buttocks. Obviously, again, your shoulders are going to feel it because you're holding onto the band. Try not to bend your arms, not that you probably will be able to. Good stuff. Keep going.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Good job. Well done. Okay, I'm going to pop on the leg band now. Slide it up to your knees. What we're going to do is a squat hold and a pull apart. So you're going to come down, hold for 30 seconds, and we're going to pull the band apart. And I want you to pull it all the way apart so you open up your chest. So down into that squat, and we're coming across. Now this is going to burn. You'll probably get to about 20 seconds and want to give up. Try and hang in there. I don't even know if I'm going to do it, to be fair. Just keep going. Gets too much, stop the pull aparts maybe, or stop the squats, but carry on with the pull aparts. It's a tricky one. You're thinking about your knees and you're also thinking about your thighs and your shoulders and everything. Okay, good, well done. Okay, down on the floor. You're going to put knees together, feet together, bend the legs. Next exercise, we're going to basically open up the legs and back. So this is good for the buttocks, into the glutes.
3, 2,
Here we go.
1.
Good stuff. So obviously keep the lower leg on the floor. Pull as hard as you can against the band. Get a nice good pulse in there, don't rush it. Nice steady pace. Very good. Last 7 seconds or so.
3, 2, 1.
Good job. Switch sides. Probably not very manly for you big manly men out there that do these. But I tell you what, girls love a good booty on a man. So I'm told. Okay, here we go. 3 seconds.
2,
Same again. Okay, we're going to open up those knees and back. Good job. Keep going. Excellent. Good job.
Well done. Okay, next up we're going to do some donkey kicks, keeping the band on the knees. Some of you are probably familiar with these. We're just going to lift the leg up and back. Again, very good for the booty. 5 seconds, here we go. The band may ride up a little bit, so you might have to just keep adjusting it down again. Okay, let's start with this side. Try and keep the back nice and flat. Good job, well done. Okay, so a little rest and then we'll swap to the other side. Spin round, good night. Okay. Here we go.
3, 2, 1.
Good job, well done. Okay, up on our feet. And next up we've got quite a difficult one. It looks simple enough, but it's quite hard. So we're going to squat down and then we're going to tap out to the side. It's up to you whether you do, actually let's just do one side at a time. Okay, you ready? So we're going to about half squat and then we'll tap out to the side. I'll say it looks easy. After a while it really starts to burn. Good stuff. So really push against that band. Straight out to the side, although on the video there it looks as though a little bit I'm pushing my foot to the back, but I'm not. So it's literally coming straight out to the side. Good. Good stuff, well done. Okay, 20 seconds and then we'll do the same on the other side. Gosh. Certainly making the buns warm up. Okay, here we go. 4 seconds.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, squat down, tap out to the side. Good stuff. Excellent, keep going. Temptation is to sort of stand up again. Doing it myself. Try and stay a little bit lower if you can. Just helps works the quads as well. Why not get some extra out of it?
3,
Here we go.
1.
Good stuff. Okay, I'm going to whip that one off now. And then we're going to do some basic split squats, but we're going to do it with a difference. So we're going to do it with a band. So you know what a split squat is? Take the foot back, and then we're just going to come down and back up, down and back up. So it's like a lunge, but
2,
static. Put the band under the front foot. So you've got some resistance, then we're going to come down, stand up, down, stand up. That's it, keep going. Good stuff. Well, they start to burn a bit too after a bit. Okay, good. 9 seconds. Keep it going.
3, 2, 1.
Good stuff. Okay, swap feet. Keep holding the band in the same place. So you're under the same intensity on both feet, both legs. Standing up straight, here we go. Oh.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go. So down, back up. Good. Push against that band. Make sure you keep your shoulders back. Try not to lean forward. Good stuff. Well done, well done. Keep going. Excellent. Whew. Good stuff.
3, 2,
Last one.
1.
Yes. Good, okay, we're going to have a break now. Break's going to be a couple of minutes. I'll chat to you while we're doing that, just have a quick drink. A couple of comments here, let's have a look. Good evening, Uncle, how are you? Not too bad, it's just after 8 now. Much better sound, fantastic, thank you. Thank you very much, I will look out for you as well in a second. So that's Burpee Uncle Yoga, he's doing you say you're doing a live session? Is that live or not? Are you just doing just a recording as you quite often do? Anyway, either way, good stuff. Good to see you, by the way. Yeah, go check out my friend. He's in the live chat there. Burpee Uncle Yoga, Uncle Burpee Yoga. Never quite remember. So I've got 1 more minute left. And yeah, cracking guys. What are you, 53 now? And he set himself a challenge 220 days ago to do 100 burpees a day. But he doesn't stop there, so he does 100 burpees. Then he'll sort of interlace that with maybe a pull-up. And then he'll do burpees with like 3 push-ups, 4 push-ups, whatever. And then he throws in a few squats as well, just to add to it. Fantastic. If you haven't seen him before, go check him out. Yeah, he's on the live chat there now, so just click his bio and go and have a look. But Burpee Uncle Yoga, can't be that many people called that on YouTube, I reckon. Okay, oh, the other thing I wanted to say was, hope you like my t-shirt. It's a new one. Always, hang on. It will be live. Oh, awesome. Okay. Excellent. Good. All right, well, I'll come along and check that out and leave some comments for you. Your next 10 reps. Goodness me. Okay, let's start off. I was going to talk about my t-shirt. That's fine. We'll talk about that as we go. Here we go. Up to the shoulders. 1 and 2. Let's just step back a bit. Here we go. Good stuff. Oh, that's good. So as I say, we're just going to do 2 rounds tonight. I think it'll probably be enough, to be fair. Oh, good job. Last one. Well done. Good, and then the front raise, we're going to go red on that one. Both feet in the band if you can. Keep your feet closer together, just makes it a little bit easier. Just makes the band obviously that little bit longer. If it's too easy, then take it wide. And then we're going to come up to shoulder height. Here we go. Good stuff. Good stuff. Last 10 seconds. Good job. Yes, I was going to talk about my t-shirts. So I've got a little shop where I sell these, or at least the shop sells them for me. I do the designs, but it's pretty straightforward design, as you can see. But if you want to become part of the Garage Gym Fitness fam, then go ahead and buy one. The link to the shop will be in the description below. It's G's Prints, I think it's called, .co.uk. Or I don't know, yeah, I think it's .co, maybe .com. Anyway, go have a look. Any purchase you make, I get a very small commission, so it would help me out a great deal. Obviously, I do all of this for free, even though I am a qualified and paid personal trainer. I do this because I love doing it. Obviously, it gives me a workout. But at the same time, if I can help anyone get that little bit fitter for free, then so be it. But yeah, so if you want to drop down, buy yourself a t-shirt, that'd help me out. Thank you very much. Obviously, make sure you subscribe to the channel to get all notifications about future events I do. I tend to do these twice a week, Wednesday and a Sunday. Normally about this time, 7:45 in the evening, English time. British time, whatever. GMT. So yeah, if you want to tune in, do that. If not, watch it on the catch-up. But it'd be great to have you along. So yeah, subscribe, hit the notifications, and then I think it notifies you about half an hour before I go live, and then sort of literally a couple of minutes before sends you another little announcement. Good stuff, well done. Oh, that's good. Okay, archer pulls. So there's those tricky ones, keeping the band under control. We're just going to pull it directly back. So as I say, it's kind of a tricep movement, but because you're holding this up, you're resisting, you're working the top of the shoulder as well. So here we go.
2, 1. Work.
God, these are tough.
3, 2, 1.
Good job. Well done. Okay, switch sides. Same again on the other side. Also, if you're getting something from this, so you're getting a bit of value, then obviously leave me a comment. Ask me to do whatever you like, other exercises, anything resistance band orientated. I try to keep them just on resistance band sessions, on the live sessions. There's so many variations, to be honest, but yeah, if you want to see me do something different, or you've seen someone else do something that you'd quite like to see how to do it properly, then let me know. I didn't mean that in a derogatory way that someone else wouldn't know better than me, but if you saw it but weren't quite sure how to do it yourself, you could message me and I'll happily go through it. Good stuff.
3, 2, 1.
Awesome, well done. That's it. That's it for the arms, kind of. Okay, so let's do the deadlift now. Grab your green meaty one under both feet. Remember, sit down into that kind of squat position. Make sure you're powering up through the legs.
1.
Do not use your back.
Work.
Good stuff. Keep the shoulders pulled back at all times. Engage the top of the back so everything's nice and taut. Also through your core. Keep that core nice and tight as well. Isn't easy while you're talking. Keep going. Good.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Well done, good job. Excellent. Okay, next up, squat, hold, pull apart. So we're going to pop the band on quickly, just above the knees. Grab hold of your band.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, squat down, hold it, and then we're going to pull apart with the band. Keep going. Good stuff, well done. Legs are burning now.
1.
Oh, good job. Whew. Goodness me. Okay, crab oyster openers. So down, feet together. Then we're going to power the legs apart. 7 seconds or so.
3,
Oh,
2, 1.
here we go.
Work.
Good, keep it going.
2.
Last couple.
Rest.
Good, and then swap sides. Keep those feet together. Bend the legs slightly. Engage the glutes.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go.
Work.
Gosh, well done, good job. Oh, just grab my water quickly, I think. Okay, donkey kicks next then. Down on the knees, driving that leg back and up. Start really engaging the glutes again. So main glutes now as opposed to the sides. Keep that leg nice and straight. Nice and straight, sorry. Straight behind you. Obviously bent. Good stuff, keep it going. Excellent. Good, well done. Okay, have a little rest, then we'll swap sides. I'll spin round. Gosh, leaking. Okay, here we go. Driving that leg back and up. Keep the back straight, keep the head up a little bit just so the back stays straight. If you bend the head forward, you tend to punch your shoulders, arch your back a bit. So just keep the head up so the back stays flat. Good stuff, keep going.
3, 2, 1.
Good. Well done, excellent. Okay, back on your feet, and then we got those squat tap outs to the side. So kind of that half squat, and then we're just going to tap to the side and back. Good stuff. Yes, we go. Hey Morris, good to see you, buddy. Thanks very much for coming. I don't know which camera to look at. Good to see you. Okay, so squatting down, just tapping out to the side. Morris Rich, if you haven't caught him, go and take a look at his channel. So he's as buff as you like. But he does some brilliant videos. He loves his special effects, this Morris. I think he's going a bit stir crazy because he can't get in the gym at the moment. Because us in the UK, our gyms are closed currently. So yeah, we're all going a bit nuts. Thankfully, I have my own little one here, so it's a bit of light relief to come out and do this of an evening. But yeah, Morris, all credit to you, mate. That ladder workout was awesome. Good stuff. Good stuff, keep it going. So this is working right into the outside now, into the hip, also into the side glutes, all down the leg a little bit. Also working the glutes on this side where you're holding a squat. So it's a good all-rounder, this one.
3, 2, 1.
Keep it going.
Rest.
Oh, good job, well done. Okay, split squats to finish. And then we'll have a little stretch out and we're done. You'll be pleased to know. Okay, so split squats, as I said, grab the band probably about, I don't know, third of the way in maybe, under the front foot, back into that position, make sure you're up nice and straight, down, back up, pull against that band. If you're not getting anything from the band, just go down it a little bit. Oh. Is it good? Keep your balance. Good, well done. Keep going. Nearly there.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Woo, good job. Okay, switching sides. Finish off with this last 30 seconds. Oh, here we go. I'm going to relax for a minute. Gosh, feeling this one tonight. Hope you are too. Okay, down, back up. Good stuff. No point doing it if you don't feel it, really, is there? Keep going, last 4 seconds.
3, 2, 1.
Done.
Workout done.
Oh, Excellent job, well done people. Okay, let me have a quick look here. Morris, no worries. Anytime, mate, anytime. Just come along anytime. Happy to do that. I'm looking forward to your first live when you do it. Let me know when that is. Thanks, Uncle. That concludes the session. If you want to go, that's fine. I'm just going to do a little cool down. I'll keep the camera on. Anybody wants to follow along? Whew, I'm out of breath. Here we go. So we're going to start off with a cobra pose. Belly nice and flat. And then hands sort of down by the armpits. We're just going to curl up. Make sure you contract the glutes because we use those a lot tonight. Into the lower back. And then roll it back down. Same thing again, roll up. So good, curl the toes back. Coming up into a downward dog. And we're going to push against our heels. Try and push them to the floor. Good, and then just have a little walk out. Just stretches through the calves, the hamstrings. Good stuff. Okay, and drop to your knees. Nice little cat-cow pose. Pushing up through the back. Push down through the hands. Transfer the weight. Push with the hands so you feel it in the shoulders. Good, and then we're going to come down the other way. Belly to the floor, stick the bum out. Stretch through those abs. Again through the glutes and lower back. Have a little rock backwards and forwards if you want. You'll feel that different part of your abs. Okay, curling up one more time. Push the spine to the ceiling. Good. And then we're just going to gently fall back onto our heels, reach up with the fingers. Stretch out the shoulders. Walk the fingers away from you. Good stuff. Okay, come up. Okay, sitting on the floor here. Feet together. Push the knees down as far as you can. Keep them pushed down. And then we're just going to open up the balls of the feet. Just increases the stretch across the front of the pelvis here. So it really opens up the hips. It's a great stretch. Okay, relax. One foot out in front of you. Curl the toes back. Keep the knee flat to the floor. Grab hold of the toes with your fingers and then pull back so you get a really nice stretch into the back of the leg. And then just to finish it off, we're going to lean the chest towards the knee. And it should increase the stretch really well in the back of the leg. Good stuff. Okay, and relax off. Same again on the other side. So curl the toes back to start. Grab hold of them. Reach for the knee. And then just pull back with your fingers. And then lean forwards to the knee with your chest. Very good. Okay, and relax. Good stuff. Okay, just stretching out the hips now. We're going to come forwards into a lunge. So your back knee stays on the floor for the moment. This heel in the front foot needs to stay flat as well. So just come over the knee, push forwards. You should feel that in your buttocks on the bent leg side. And then we're just going to rise up onto the toes on the back foot, so straightening the leg. And then just opening up the hips a little bit more, pushing down towards the floor. Very nice. Okay. Hand on the floor opposite the foot, roll round. We're just going to paint the ceiling with our hand. Just nice as relaxes the shoulder a little bit. Swap sides, do the same thing. So keeping the heel on the floor, come forwards. Back toes up off the floor. Good stuff. Come forwards, drop the hips to the floor a little bit more. Back knee down. Foot on the floor, rotate. Right round the ceiling again. Just loosen off that shoulder. Good. Come up onto your feet. Take your feet fairly wide. Going to come down to the floor. Then I want you to kind of just lean back into your hips. Lift your toes up off the floor. It should increase the stretch in your hamstrings and down into your calves. So just curl the toes up. Lean back a bit. Good, relax. And then we're going to come over to one side. You can support your weight with your hand if you want. Just bend the leg. But we're going to keep this one straight. And it stretches all down the inside of the thigh. Okay, good. And then we'll swap over to the other side. Again, support your weight if you want to. Try and keep this foot flat. I'm still learning to do that one. That's it, good. Turn that foot out if you want to. Just get that stretch right the way through from the groin down to the back of the knee. And then back up. Grab hold of one foot. Keep your balance if you can. Grab your toes. Bring your knees together. Good stuff. Okay, shake it out. Other side. Good job. Then a couple of shoulder stretches, so arm across the front. Now with your bent arm, I want you to really brace, and then with your straight arm, I want you to push. So really push against it, really engage the shoulders as you push. See a lot of people in the gym just kind of wandering around, you know, they're not actually doing anything with it. If you really push against the bent arm, you really feel it through the shoulders. And then the other side, same thing, push. Fantastic. Interlock the fingers, put them behind you, and then we're going to pull up. Open up the chest, breathe nice and deep. Couple of counts, 1 and 2. Good stuff. And then turn the hands over and then push them down. Don't lift them up, push them down. So it just pulls down through the shoulders as well. Okay, good. So that's the end of that session. So we can last little look at the comments again. Oh yeah, thanks Morris. Yeah, I'll tell you what, it's been a godsend. I mean, through the summer lockdown, having this place was awesome. It gets very hot in here in the summer, but in the evenings or first thing in the morning, it's fantastic just to come out here and have a session. Yeah, I can't tell you how grateful I am. I literally converted, it was an old garage, I just converted it a couple of years ago with my son, because he's a PT as well. And we actually train people in here when we're allowed to. So yeah, so it's great. It's yeah, I can't be thankful enough really. It's been an absolute godsend. But anyway, good to have you here. Good to have you all here. Whoever's been in, tuned in, thank you very much for coming and watching. It's been a great session. I've thoroughly enjoyed it, as always. I will be back. What day are we now? Sunday. I'll be back on Wednesday, 19:45, 7:45, as normal, British time. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you. It'll be something similar. I think we're probably going to do arms, back. We'll probably do legs anyway. I always do legs, so legs are good. Never skip leg day. So yeah, probably arms, probably a little bit shoulders, but yeah, definitely back as well. So get along here if you can. As I say, 7:45, so I'm waffling now. Make sure you subscribe, like, and I will see you